joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jason Tatum.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Smart against Morant. Now Adams. Pass to Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
No good on the free throw. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Brown. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Pass to Tatum, 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Bane against White. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Jackson. Here's Horford. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Brown. Here's Brooks. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Outside Morant. Over Smart. Hauled in by Brown.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to White. Now here's Smart. White on the wing, guarded by Bane. Horford, a screen on Bane. White can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Boston trailing. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Jones. Coming off a 12-point game. Clark with the screen. To the middle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The free throw drops for Clark. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
And Clark drops them both. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
On the wing, Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Solid defense from Williams.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Brogdon finds Brown. Pass to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brogdon from outside. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Here's Aldama. Memphis the rebound. Clark with the screen. Here's Conchar. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Brogdon. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Left side, Williams. Here's Clark. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Memphis, Brandon Clark, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark drops them both. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The defensive effort has been the difference. They're determined, they're creating tough shots. Their intensity level hasn't been matched by their opponent.
Can't score, can't win. Simple, Dr. O'Neill.
I would agree, Professor Ernie Johnson.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Bain. They get it back on the wing. Bain. Outside Morant. Floats one up. Back to Bain. Adams a screen. Clock at 6. Really left him alone that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Adams against Horford. Adams, the pass to Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And it's Brooks missing. Boston trailing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jones with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Boston. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The kick to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And it's Tatum missing.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Sinks the tray. Bane's got 5 now.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Griffin, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, up and in on the layup.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Boston's shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Outside Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Here's Aldama. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Shot on the wing. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Conchar. Jackson the screen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Clark with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound Boston. Up top Tatum. Clark covers. Tatum inside. Working on Clark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Brogdon's checked in for White, and Boston calls time here. They're up by 1. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thank you for that.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And another miss by Memphis. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Tatum. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Adams a screen. Here's Brooks. And again, Memphis no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jackson Jr. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout call, Memphis. They're losing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 12 29 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Bane. Shot to end the cold streak. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They lead by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Jones from outside. Can't knock in the 3. Outside Bane. 4-3. No good from 3-point range. Brooks from outside. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.